Hello and welcome to Kurzweil Basic Tutorial number 5. In this tutorial I shall give you an overview of the welcome screen in the Kurzweil program. The things we are going over in this tutorial include the menu bar, the quick access tabs, the read buttons, an option menu, quick stats, tip of the day, recent documents, and return to classic UI. When you open the Kurzweil program, it automatically opens in the welcome screen. At the top of the screen, a black bar with the words File, Edit, Scan, etc. can be seen. This black bar is the menu bar. This bar is available in any tab you are in, as you can see by the demonstration. Once you are more accustomed to using the Kurzweil program, this bar will allow you to control things more specifically. Right under the menu bar, you will find the Quick Access tab, which are these 4 buttons right here. This tab can be found on every screen as well. No matter which one you go to, you can still go back to the other one, but this tab can be found on every screen and is used to quickly navigate through different uses of the Kurzweil program. The Read tab is used for reading a document or book to the user. The Write tab is used to write documents, brainstorming ideas, or outlining thoughts and ideas. The last tab, the Scan tab, is where you can use a scanner to turn paper articles into digitally accessible files. Next to the Quick Access tab, in the top center of the screen, is the Read buttons. And next to that, in the top right of the page, are the option menus. These buttons can be found no matter what screen you go to as well. The read buttons are used to start, pause, fast forward, or rewind the reading of the file you have chosen. It also has a mute button, which is the blue button. The audio option allows you to control what voices it uses, the speed in words per minute that it reads the article or book, the way it reads it, continuous, self-spaced, or word by word, the reading unit, and the language it reads it in. The reference button helps you understand a word you're not sure what it means. The Online button helps you search for books online and or translate. On the welcome screen, there are 5 buttons. These buttons are essentially the same as the Quick Access tab, which is up here. The only difference is that these ones are used to open up the files. The first button on the screen is used to open up a file to read. It gives you 3 options. The first option is to open up the file from your computer. The second option is to open up the file from a universal library, which is essentially the Kurzweil cloud. And the third option is to open it from Google Drive. The second button on the page is to write a draft of your ideas. The third button is for you to brainstorm ideas. And the fourth button is to create a new outline, which basically helps you organize your thoughts and ideas. The fifth button on the page allows you to scan a paper article into a digitally accessible file. On the top right of the white box, of this box right here, is the tip of the day. These are tips given to you by the program itself to help you understand it better or make your life easier. These tips change every day. Right under the tips of the day is the recent document box. This box is used to open up documents you have recently opened without having to look for them. In other words, instead of having to go back to open existing file, open from local computer and searching up the file you're looking for, if you have opened it before, it'll appear here and you can just double click it and it opens up. The last thing we are going to discuss in this tutorial is the blue words under the recent document box. These ones right here. If you upgraded to the latest version of Kurzweil but prefer the old user interface or UI, you can click on that link and it will log you out. And when you log back in, it'll appear in the old user interface. Now, if for some reason you go back to it and you're like, I actually don't like this user interface, don't worry. You can go back to the new interface by clicking back to the new interface at the top of the screen, logging back in, and voila, you're back to the newer interface. That is it for this tutorial. I hope it helped you in any way possible, and I hope to see you in the next one.